Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing, filming, watching, whatever you want to call it, the very first episode of my new LP, Finding Dakota. So we're starting off in Creative Sim so we can do like a meet of the family, because I did a cast video for just Dakota, but I did create her family and I want to go through like them and their personalities, and then Ryan, Dakota's baby daddy, Ryan's, his family and everything like that, because I made them all off camera. So I do want to go through all that. So here we are with Dakota, obviously. Very casual style, not too girly. They're not a very girly person, like, at all. So I just wanted to make them very different than what I'm used to. So is their formal look. They do have a second formal look, which is very different from their look. This is what her mother wants her to look like, but she doesn't. So yeah, so let's get into Dakota's story. She is 17 years old, and she has found herself pregnant by her longtime boyfriend. His name is Ryan Cho Barker, and we'll get into his story in a second. But yeah, she's found herself pregnant and she told her parents, and they didn't really want that. Her parents are very well known in Brindleton Bay. Her dad is running for mayor. Mom, very big country club scene. They're very status, like they're very worried about their status and everything. So that's how everything is. So of course they didn't take any of the news well of her being pregnant. I did do a little cinematic trailer machinima, and that's where the parents find out. That's where Ryan finds out. So if you didn't watch that, I suggest you go and watch it. It's just a little 2-minute machinima. Very cute. Took me forever to edit, but I love it. So yeah, this is Dakota, and we kind of know a little about her. They are a Gemini and creative. They want to be a painter. I did have her have the best-selling author, but I feel like I give a lot of my Sims that, so I don't want them to have that. And this makes sense for another character that you will see later down the line, and like why that Dakota meets up with them, and why like they're interested in like forming any type of like a friendship, relationship, any type of thing with them. So that would make sense. So that's why I kind of gave her this trait. Likes and dislikes. Very simple. I typically let my Sims create their own likes and dislikes, but I do give them color, home bodies, characteristics, activities, etc., etc. Dakota does not like fitness. She's not a fitness person, even though they have a gym at their house. I am gonna have her like baking though. I am gonna change that. She doesn't like cooking, but just like baking. Loves to garden. She's very earthy, hands-on. Again, she's one of my more earthy vibe Sims, if you will. Like when she eventually moves into her own home. Very earth vibes and stuff like that. Loves gardening, loves painting, loves photography. A very creative type. Doesn't really care for the homemaker vibes, if you will. This is a custom likes and dislikes. This is the homebody, so she loves cuddling, and also Polaroids because she loves pictures. I might have her like snacks too and movies. So yeah, that's Dakota for you. This is her mother. Very bougie, very rich, very about status. This is Christina. Her mom is the founder, and not the founder, I'm sorry. She is the like head. She's like the first lady head of their women's society in the country club. So they have the Calico Country Club, and she is the person in charge of the women's side of that country club, like everything. She is the person that you talk about planning events, tea parties, debutante balls, tennis matches, any little event. It is her. She runs it. She is it. I wanted her to give very much Emily Gilmore from Gilmore Girls, but not Emily's style. Their family is old money, always been in Brundleton Bay. I just wanted her to give that vibe, but still be like up to date, like with like today's trends. So yeah, this is her mother, which he very much dislikes her mother. And these are her outfits. Again, very classy, rich girl. That's what it's giving. She wants to very much have a successful lineage. She's, again, family and status. That is what they're about, family and status. So I gave her the successful lineage. She wants her family to be successful, you know? She wants that. That's what she wants. She's a Scorpio, she is proper, and she's a snob. Those traits fit her very well because that's the vibe I wanted. I didn't really give her any likes or dislikes because I didn't really plan all that. I like my game to plan those things, but I might go and give her like some of the things that she likes, you know. So yeah, that's Christina. Again, her and Dakota have a very rocky relationship, have for many years, because Dakota is her only girl. She wanted Dakota to be her perfect pretty princess, and that's not what Dakota wants. Dakota wanted to hang out with the boys. Dakota wanted to go and dig in the dirt. Dakota wanted not what her mother wanted. So there's a little bit of resentment towards her daughter because she wanted a little pretty princess, and that's not what Dakota is. This is the one thing that Dakota inherited from her is her blonde hair. That is like, and that's why Dakota, for Dakota does have textured hair. It's very like wavy. That's why it's in the twist. But for that specific formal outfit, I did give her straight hair because it's like, Mom wants me to be a perfect pretty princess, and you could tell Dakota looks so different when she's in this outfit, and that's why I like her hair is wavy because it is a little bit more textured, less textured than her brother's, but still textured and not straight. But she's not about that. She doesn't want her hair to be straight, and this is the one thing she inherited from her mother was this blonde hair and maybe some features, but this is the main thing she inherited, and she's like, I don't want it, but it's what she got. So this is her dad. This is Aiden. Aiden has his own business. So I have the Turbo Careers mod, so it makes sense for storytelling, but he runs his own business. He has his own fishing company. He runs the fishing of all of Brundleton Bay. He's the main exporter of any fish, anything that has anything to do with fishing. That's him. And he's starting to run for mayor, so he wants to be in the politics of Brundleton Bay and stuff like that. His eyes don't look like this. This is just like this because I need to go and fix his thing. But yeah, so this is her dad. Very well groomed, very posh. Again, old money. That's what they got. Oh, he needs shoes for this outfit. And I just wanted the family to be very different than what I'm used to. I felt when I made Dakota, like I just made her because I wanted to. Not because I had this whole thing planned. I just made her because I wanted to. And I fell in love with Dakota. So I was like, let's make a story revolving her. So that's kind of how everything went. His favorite color is blue. You can see that from the house. Their house is very blue. I wanted to make a speed build of their house, but it took me days and days to build that house, and I didn't want to have to edit another video. So that's why there's no speed build of their house, but we do have the speed build of Dakota's we do have a speedboat of Dakota's RV. Yeah, dad, again, very, he's not, he's very upset with the fact that Dakota is pregnant, especially by her boyfriend, because they don't approve of her boyfriend, but he doesn't show it as much as the mom does. Like, he's very mad and very so disappointed in his daughter, but he doesn't show it as much. He obviously has one of the fortune aspirations. He has the fabulously wealthy, because that's what he wants. He wants a successful career. He wants all the money. He wants this, and that's what it is. He is a genius, very smart. He's Capricorn, and he is also a snob. So that's kind of the way I wanted their characters to come across. The brothers came in as an afterthought. I was going to have Dakota be an only child, but I was like, I don't want her to be an only child, because I want the story. I'm like, I want it again. I love Gilmore Girls. It's one of my favorite shows. So it's kind of the vibe I was giving. I was like, I want it to be like how Lorelai got pregnant when she was 16. She ran away from home because she did not approve of what her parents had going on. She didn't like their lifestyle. She didn't want any of it. She didn't want to be a part of their life like that. So she ran away. But she was an only child. But I didn't want that for Dakota. I wanted Dakota to have two brothers that loved and supported her no matter what. Like, no matter what, even though the parents don't. So this is her older brother, Devin. They all have D names, which I came up with after the fact. This is her older brother, Devin. Devin's kind of cute, honestly. He one of the better looking male Sims I've made ever. Devin is at the University of Rochester. He's studying, I think, business. I think I have him studying because he wants to follow in his father's footsteps, in quotes, because like that's what his dad wants. It's not really what he wants per se, but that's what he's doing because that's what his dad wants. So yeah, these are his outfits. I put him back in the household, but I will be putting him like in university and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is Devin. Devin looks so good. In this specific series, like I've recently started experimenting with more Maxis Match, more Maxis Mix, so you'll see a little bit of both here and there. He does have the Leo trait, so he is a Leo. He is active and he's also a genius. He is also very, very smart, and that's why I gave him the computer whiz aspiration, because that's what he wants to do. He wants to do programming. He wants to do anything that has to do with computers. Is what he wants to do. He doesn't really want to work for his dad's fishing company. Doesn't really want to work in a freaking office all day. It's not what he wants, but it's what he has at the moment. This is Dylan. This is Dakota's younger brother. So Dakota's the middle child and also the girl. So she gets the attention because she's a girl, but has to also share with her younger brother because he's the baby, if you get what I mean. He's also shorter than average because he's also a teen technically, but I have the preteen mod, so he's a preteen. He just does anything his parents tells him to do. So that's him. This is Dylan. Dylan does anything his parents wants him to do. He just is there. He doesn't understand really what's going on and why his sister left and why what's going on. So this is Ryan. We're in the Cho Barker household. I posted a picture of him on my Twitter and my Tumblr. He looked so much better then, but that was before I lost all my CC. So I am still missing a few pieces of CC for him, like his earrings and everything from Praline's Sim, but this is Ryan. Ryan is the way he is. It's always been like this bad boy type, but in recent months / the last year, it's been taken to an extreme where he started doing drugs. He started verbally and mentally kind of abusing Dakota because his dad died. His dad died in an electrocution accident because his dad was a carpenter, or like a construction worker. He had his own construction company and everything. And the reason that Ryan and Dakota know each other, other than high school or whatever, is because Ryan's dad was the person in charge of like building Dakota's family home. And so they're like adding an extension onto their home, rebuilding their home, because the mom wanted to remodel the home. So that's why they know each other. They've been together since pretty much I'm gonna say their freshman year. She's 17, so they're like in their junior year. They've been together ever since their freshman year. They're like soulmates, love of her life. This is Ryan, love of her life. And you know, losing his dad really set him off and put him over the rails. And so he started doing all types of drugs. He pops some pills, he does a little marijuana here and there. Not really into the extra hard stuff, but what he can get a hold of. And so this is him. He, again, your typical looking bad boy type, but that's kind of what I wanted for Ryan. He is half Korean, half white, so that's why he's like Cho Barker hyphenated. He lives with his mom. Let me go over his traits really quick. So he does have the teen aspiration of live fast, because he kind of just wants to go through life and just be done and like not even really be in high school at this point. He's an Aries, and he's also grumpy. So, and then I think I gave him some, so he likes black and green. Homebody, he likes snaps. His music, that's like his thing. Like, he wants to be a musician. That's his thing. Like, he loves music. He likes blues music, hip hop, metal, S-pop, stuff like that. Like, music is his thing. He lives with his mom, Jenny Cho. She works 2 jobs. She is an online teacher teaching Korean to American kids, or just taking Korean in general. She teaches Korean, like the language. And also she is, I think I have the maid mod installed. I was having her as a maid as well. So housekeeping. So she does housekeeping, and is also teaches Korean online. So yeah, so this is Jenny. She's so pretty. Man, I don't know. Making these batch of Sims that I made for this story really came out really, really good. So this is Mom Jenny. They currently live in a home that's been in the Barker family for a while, and it was inherited by her husband. I think the husband's name was Daniel, I believe. I did make him so that like it fits into the storyline. So the husband's named Daniel, and they had a cabin, but they ended up losing their house after the husband died because they couldn't afford to keep up with everything. So they ended up having to move into the cabin, and we'll see that in the episode. I'm not gonna go in and like show you the whole house and everything. So yeah, this is Mom Jenny. She has the ambitious, she's a Cancer, and she's also very family oriented. She loves her son like a lot. She would do anything for her son. And she also has the Lady of Knits aspiration. I didn't really know what aspiration to give her, but I wanted her to have like a creative aspiration. Like, she loves to knit. Like, she loves to sell her stuff on Plopsy and do stuff like that. Like, that's her goal, but she can't just live off that. So she is a maid and teaches Korean to those who don't know it. This is Jenny's mom. This is Mai. Mai, on the other hand, she's not as supportive or of Ryan. Like, don't get me wrong, she loves her grandson, she loves her daughter, but she's not the best mom, not the best person to be around. She has another daughter, and she loves that daughter so much more than Jenny. But Jenny takes care of her. Jenny loves her mom. She takes care of her, and she wouldn't have it any other way. She would prefer her mom to live with her than the sister and her family, because the sister gets all the attention, but the sister can't take care of her mom the way she needs to be taken care of. She doesn't want to. But for some reason, Mai and Jenny don't have a great relationship. They just don't. It's very rocky for them. I have another trait. I think it's better elders or something. I can't remember what it's called, but it is a trait that allows me to have a retirement aspiration. And she has the cozy crafter part of the aspiration. She has the old soul trait. She's a Virgo, and she's very neat. She likes the house to be in a certain way. But because she had to move in with her daughter and her son, there's not room for her in their house. So we'll get into like their house in just a minute. So let me go into the game. Let's get started with some gameplay. I want this episode to be very casual. I didn't really plan a whole lot for this episode, so it's not like super planned out. Okay, so we're here in Dakota's RV. She has already moved out, like off camera, like it's in the past. It's been a couple of weeks since she told her parents she was pregnant. She ran away. Had this beat up truck that she had purchased herself over like the last few years, like during high school and stuff. And she took her savings from being a barista and a babysitter. She does both. For being a barista and a babysitter, and she packed up whatever she could. A lot of this furniture is from thrifting, flea market, so that's what it is. All this baby stuff she found with Ryan's mom, which she does have a close relationship with his mom. The mom knows she's pregnant, but Ryan doesn't know the mom knows. So the mom helps her take her to her appointments, helps her do all those types of things. So yeah, so let's just get into some gameplay. I just want it to be very casual. I don't really have anything super planned for this episode. At least not the first episode, because I want to get a feel for everybody and the characters. I do want her she does need an easel. I think we have some money to get an easel, so I will have her do that. I do also need her to come in here and do virtual school. I think I have her set up to do virtual school. Yeah, Horizons Academy. It's Thursday at 3 p.m. so I'm not gonna have her do it, but that's what she does. She does do virtual school because, she's a pregnant teenager, but doesn't want to be in school at the moment because she does work. So, things like that. So I'm gonna have her just get her stuff together. Probably have her do some of her homework. She doesn't have it done. So I'm gonna have her do some homework. All these, and she does like gardening. So I will have her plant some. Why does it want to come out of her inventory? What is this? This is a chrysanthemum flower. This is a blue. Oh, she already has that. Okay, this is a daisy. Why can't I drag this out of her inventory? Drag this out. I did. I tried. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why she can't drag that stuff out of her inventory. But yeah, so we're gonna have her do some of her homework. I do want to get her an easel so that she can start this painting, like aspiration and stuff like that. Start getting her skills up, very filler episode. Not filler, but very first episode things. As you can see, her and Ryan do not have a good relationship. They have very good compatibility because they're pretty much soulmates, but their relationship isn't it. Like, this is her ex. Like, you saw that trailer, you saw he exploded on her. Doesn't have a great relationship with neither of her parents, more so with her mom than her dad, and then her brothers have a good relationship. This is her best friend, Yesenia. I don't, okay. Yeah, so this is her best friend, Yesenia. She knows she's pregnant. Yesenia's family, well, at least her dad, Yesenia's dad works for Aiden, Dakota's dad. So that's how they know each other. And these other people are just random townies. Honestly, they're just random townies. I don't have her on here, but she like has the mom, and like I don't have the relationship together yet, but I will. Oh, it's the welcome wagon. Oh no, not the family being over because it's the welcome wagon. Actually, the family can be over. I'll have her invite them in. Just like a random little thing. I hate the welcome wagon so much, but I need her to at least announce her pregnancy to them so that it makes sense. You have to greet them. This is your brother. Your brother honestly doesn't have to be here. But she does need to tell the mom. The grandma doesn't really have to know, but the mom, she does need to tell her. I don't know this person. This is our other neighbor. I don't know that person at all. Oh my god, the mom is sad. Okay, but I am going to announce the news of the pregnancy to his mom. Just so like it can be like in the open. Oh god. Her RV is so tiny. I'm trying to see how like she reacts. And this is the grandma. I'll have her like know the grandma and like they won't yeah, I'll have her know the grandma, but I won't have her like have a relationship, at least not a good one with the grandma. So yeah, I just want to get stuff together. I tried to get all this stuff together offline, but I mean like off camera, but it was kind of hard. At least to like get everything together. So especially when I lost my CC and everything, and I just really wanted to play the game. So this is where we're at. Alright, good. She's knowing these people, which is great. Cool. I'm gonna end the welcome wagon because I'm getting tired of it. Anyway, I needed her to talk to. Ooh, excuse me. Not interest. I was trying to have there the deep thoughts. I was trying to figure out where, yeah, figure out differences, you know, all the things. Grandma has back hair, ignore it. And then I am gonna cheat their relationship a little bit because she does have a better relationship with Jenny versus her actual parents, and then with grandma it's not a bad relationship, it's just not, you know, the best. But yeah, so that's just kind of that thing. I do need to have her go to her first doctor's appointment, honestly. So where is it? I think it's under household. Oh yeah, it's call obstetrician. Call the obstetrician. I'm gonna have her get an ultrasound. I'm gonna have her actually go get an ultrasound, and I'm gonna have her take Jenny, because Jenny is the one that's always there for her, even though like the brother, not the brother, right? Even though Ryan doesn't know that the mom knows, Jenny is the person that helps her take her to appointments. She helped her find the beds for the she helped her buy the bassinet, helped her buy the crib, helped her buy oh crap, oh god, oh no, I can't do this hospital. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Hold on, I just had to put in the Better Hospital by Honey Mae Sims. Like, I love this hospital. So you can see, you know, we're here for her first appointment. She's kind of nervous, kind of looking, seeing what's going on. You know, the doctor's kind of pointing out like, okay, this is the baby's head, here's baby's heartbeat, you know, and look, she's like, oh my god, like, I'm a mother. She's like, I'm gonna be a mother. Like, this is kind of scary. Like, damn, get your head out the way. I'm trying to get a good screenshot. And she's like, oh my God. She's like, I'm trying to get. She's like, you know, I'm kind of scared, kind of nervous, 'cause, you know, I'm only 17. I've never done this before. And so she's like, this is happening, like, for real. Like, this is surreal. Like, I really am gonna be a mom. Up here it says, congratulations, you're pregnant. Based on the ultrasound scan, it looks like you're expecting one healthy baby. Everything looks good so far, but we'll continue to monitor your pregnancy and the baby's development to make sure everything stays on track. This is an exciting time, and we're here to support you every step of the way. The ultrasound scans that you are expecting one healthy baby boy. So Dakota's having a boy, which is very exciting. She's like trying to think like, oh my God, like I'm gonna be a mom and I'm having a boy. Like, she's like, oh my God, I want to tell Ryan everything, but we broke up. Like, we don't have, our relationship isn't good anymore. And everything is just so difficult. So I just want, she's like, I just gotta be there. I just have to be there for my kid. Like, I can't overthink this. Like, I have to be there for my kid. Like, I have to be the best mom I can be so that my kid doesn't feel how I had to feel growing up. Because the way she felt growing up is, you know, she felt secluded and like just so much pressure of growing up in that family with her mom. Where's Jenny? I should have had Jenny to the freaking group. I don't know where Jenny's at. Is Jenny over here? Jenny, why is the mom at the hospital? She's a patient. That right there is kind of... Okay, it says she's in her second trimester. I meant to change it so that it's not happening super fast, because I don't want her like second trimester to be like already here. So I'm gonna change that and have her be in her first trimester, just so I can actually get into like, I want her pregnancy to be at least 3 episodes at least, and then the 3rd episode she gives birth. That's just kind of how I want it. I don't want it to be happening super fast. And I'm probably going to change some things, like how long the pregnancies are. We're going to avoid her mother, so those things, but I'm going to have Dakota go back home, and I will see you when she's back at home. Say like, I'm really scared and I don't really have anyone. Like, ever since, like, you know, I moved out of my parents' house, and, you know, Ryan and I broke up, and he really doesn't want to be in the baby's life. And she's like, I don't know what I want to do, guys. Like, she's like, I don't really know what I want to do. And Jenny's like, it's okay. Like, I'm here for you. Even though Ryan doesn't want to be, I'm still the baby's grandmother. I'm going to be here for you and the baby. Even though my son is being complete ass, and I'm gonna say it just like that. That's how he's being. He's being a douche. He's not stepping up like the man I raised him to be, like the man his father raised him to be. And she's gonna be like, yeah, thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate you coming with me today to the appointment. So we're gonna send Jenny home because it is late. So I'm gonna have Jenny go home. Where's the actions? So I don't control her anymore. So we did send Jenny home, and look, like she's like kind of feeling not the best, but she's kind of feeling she's a little tired. She does want to catch up on her stuff. Maybe I'll have her watch like a movie, and then she'll go to bed. Have her watch a movie and then get ready for bed. She's like still doesn't really know how she wants everything to go, but she knows like I have to be there. Like, I'm a mom now, and I'm gonna be a mom, and I need to protect my kid at all costs, like no matter what happens. And so it's gonna watch her little movie and then she's gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay guys, it is the next morning and I'm excuse me, and it's a Friday, so I don't know if Dakota's gonna have like really school or anything like that, but we'll see. She is sleeping in a little bit. I mean, it is 5, about to be 6 a.m. So we'll see where that goes. Let me put this in the fridge for her. She does have a sweet tooth and loves to bake. So she did make her some biscuits with chocolate gravy last night for dinner instead of cooking an actual meal. I hate when they do that. See, look, it says craving sweet food. So I'm gonna look. She's like already knows what she likes. She's just gonna have her wake up and eat her breakfast, which is this. She's gonna have her grab a serving of that. Why are we in speed mode? And she's gonna just kind of get her day started. I don't know why. Does she have to pay her bills or something? Why is it dark in here? I have no idea. I'm gonna help her out by cleaning that up for her. And then when she's done with that, I am gonna have her, you know, kind of get ready for the day, brush her teeth, apply some facial cleanser. Is this dirty? Well, that's still good. She could eat that. Yeah, brush her teeth and apply some facial cleanser. Work starts in about an hour. I don't know why it says work starts in about an hour. I guess I'll click work from home. Oh, no, I guess like school. But, you know, she's just trying to get herself together. She doesn't really... Why the frick are the lights off? Sorry, guys. Do the bills need to be paid? No, they don't. I don't need her going outside. I'll just have her sit here and finish her food. And then have her work on her stuff for school. For Horizons virtual school. She has to log into her classroom today. So yeah, she has to attend her virtual schools, submit class assignments and stuff like that. Well, girl. Go here. What are you doing? Let me reset her. Like, I don't know what's going on with her. We'll reset. I'm gonna have her clean up. She is having some morning sickness, but hopefully she'll be okay. Have her log into her virtual school. I don't know why. Let me check to see if it's like the neighborhood action plan, not the neighborhood stories, the neighborhood action plans, because that, no, there's no neighborhood action plans. Why the frick is there no light in here then? I don't have the S&M Bills mod or anything like that. To call adoption agency, excellent structure test. I don't know. It's weird. I legit don't know why it's dark in here. Maybe I need to turn on the lights. Yeah, it's the auto lights thing. The auto lights is kind of glitched. But, you know, kind of have her start her day off right. I don't know why she washed the one plate. Can she not? But you can go in your room. Why are you talking about the fridge is in the way? But it's not. Okay, now can you try it again? Okay, guys, I was able to get it together. I just had to move that mirror and like kind of scoot some stuff around so she can actually like work. Oh my god, why is she so angry? Mood swing, irritable from pregnancy? But girl, you gotta get this schoolwork done. You gotta log in. I need you to attend your virtual class because, you know, we gotta do these things. Yeah, virtual class appointments. Complete your core assignments. Need you to, you know, do what you have to do because you're not trying to have you fail out. Group session. Oh wow, look at these classmates. She could have some friends. Okay, this person's cool. This person seems cool. We could do Ash. Oh, it says group session. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's gonna have us leave. But you know. But I might end this episode here, guys, and we'll pick back up with kind of doing some more exploring in the next episode. I really guys hope you enjoyed this very first episode of Finding Dakota. I really am super excited to have this LP on the channel. I really connect with Dakota, not because like I've been through like a teen pregnancy or anything, but because I just connect with her so much. I don't know. When I made her, I was like, yeah, this is my sim. This is the person I want to do what I want to do. I do want to say I did get this runaway teen pregnancy idea from Fantasia and her runaway teen pregnancy series. Truly love it. Love that series. It's amazing. I'm super excited for what we have to come with Dakota. Again, like I said, I do want her pregnancy to at least run her pregnancy over the course of the next 2 episodes, and maybe in the third episode, like the third or fourth episode, she has the baby, just so it's not like boom, she has a baby and it's like runaway teen person. Like, I don't want it to be like that. But I do hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. All right, see you guys next time. Bye guys.